guys, welcome to Becky Tarot. My name's Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant and energy reader. So let's see who's next. We have got Libra. Libra, please open in Libra. So it feels like you're just going with the flow at the minute, Libra. You're just like, yeah, I'm just going to go with the flow. Just going to let this take me wherever it's going to take me. But you might be too going with the flow, and it feels like you might need to get some like either boundaries or some rules with yourself, and kind of pull back from maybe certain things, or you're being a bit too, oh yeah, I'm just going to roll with it. There needs more structure for you, Libra. Okay. All tied up. There might be someone or people or a situation or a job that you're going with the flow action, like, and you're just kind of following their lead, but it's not good for you. Stop that. Yeah, you need to stop that, because you're not taking the time to yeah, look, storm warning. It's like if you don't kind of pull back and stop, just not really being true to yourself. There's gonna be some kind of big moment that the universe is gonna make you go through. Yeah, you're just a bit, you might be like too caught up in someone that's, maybe you just like fancy someone, or there's a connection that you're just at awe about, but it's all a bit of an illusion. Like, you might be really all tied up in like, oh, this person's amazing and I'm gonna just like follow them and be like them. You're putting in too much action towards them, and they're not actually putting any action towards you, because they're just being strategic and playing games. Also, for a lot of you, this person's caught up in, this person, if they've got children with someone, all their feelings are completely with the person they have children for, and not for you. They're literally just liking the attention you're giving them, and they just plan on dropping you whenever. Like, yeah, they're in love with let's just get someone. They're in love with someone else. Like, there's deceit, and this person shouldn't. I'm not saying it's okay. Okay, so what's happening here is, yeah. What's coming through is this person may have, say, had a like argument with their counterpart, whether they're together or not, or it feels like they have children. I don't know if it could resonate for someone if they don't have children. If everything else resonates, just take it. But it feels like there's someone that they have children with, right? And something went down, so they weren't talking, or whatever went down. And then lo and behold, like, you came about, okay? And they just kind of were like, oh, okay, yeah, like, kind of, they pretended to just play the role, I'd say, because they were like, okay, yeah. Like, they were a bit in denial about their real feelings towards the person they kind of moved away from, and was just like, they fed you some bullshit, basically, and you've got all caught up in this, and you're like kind of adoring them, but the more that their heart's closed off, because you've got shadow work that needs doing, Libra, you're chasing them, because you're like, oh, and you're all caught up with this person's energy, but this person, now that some time has gone by, is now acknowledging, yeah, okay, they're completely in love with this other person. And I don't want to say it, for some of you might have been a bit of a strategy in regards to, they thought if they make the other person jealous, that they'd come back. But I will say this, right? It doesn't feel like, no, because, okay, so the strategy thing, yeah, it's not great, but it doesn't feel like this person went in wholeheartedly like, oh my God, yeah. Like, even if they had that in the back of their mind, like, oh, maybe if I just, this person, I want to get jealous and then I can just go back. But I think you've got really caught up, and they wasn't expecting that. So now they're a bit like, oh, fuck. Because their true love is with this person. And they might be trying to back off and show you that they're closed off, but you're getting more and more caught up. But really, what's going to come out of this is it's a victory for all, because you're going to learn, you're going to clear something from yourself, and you're going to kind of learn a lesson that's going to stop you from doing this in future. Like, you won't get caught up in things before, or if you meet someone and they're like, oh yeah, like I've got a baby or baby on the way or whatever, and they're like, and then they're like into you, you'd be like, okay, that's messy, no thank you. Do you know what I mean? Like, if someone's got a baby on the way, don't do it. Like, unless they weren't in a relationship and it's like a whole different vibe, maybe. But, you know, if someone's like, oh yeah, we've just broken up and she's pregnant, don't do it. Like, that's so high risk. So yeah, the victory will be, you will learn a very valuable lesson here. And you're not really into them. It's just because their energy is pulling back from you, and you've got shadow work that needs healing. Like, this person is not even close to your counterpart or someone that you would be with or could be with, and you know that. It's just the energy pull. So you need to shift your focus, get grounded, and acknowledge that obviously this person is not your person, and just remove yourself, I'd say. But know that this person wasn't out like trying to really hurt you. I don't think this person thought you'd really care. Yeah, and they're quite petrified that you're going to cause real problems for the person they are in love with, that they may, their family, that they may have children, and they're scared you're going to get envious and you're going to like communicate to that person and destroy their whole life, and the person they love will walk away. They're quite petrified of this. And the reality is, I would say my advice would be, take the lesson and just walk. Like, if you decided to do that, I don't think it would pan out for anyone, because you don't really want this person, and you could cause a lot of shift and karma back on yourself, because you're openly deciding you're going to go and interfere in stuff. Like, if, like, whatever's supposed to come out, the universe will bring out. Don't worry about it. Or I may feel like you might, and this person will already know. Like, I feel like you might go out of your way, and this, like, if you did decide to tell the person that they're like actually kind of want to be with, or back with, or moving back towards being back with them, you might actually be shocked to know that the person, if you went to go and tell them, already knows, but it's just your person that you're caught up with just doesn't know that they know, if that makes some kind of sense. But yeah, it's a bit messy. Clear your energy, get grounded, stop chasing someone that's just pulling their energy. Start doing some healing work, because it's very much needed, Libra. I send you so much love and light. Bye.